Och det är ganska långt tillbaka i tiden, från 1950-talet, när han liksom kom fram. Och då hade han raskt spelat med alla de största moderna musikerna. Miles Davis, Dizzy Gillespie, Charlie Parker. Alla liksom, redan när han var 25 år.
Det är väldigt stark ljud som han har och han har en väldigt skön känsla för melodi. Och hans frasering är väldigt speciell. Och det viktigaste tror jag inom musiken överlag, men speciellt jazz, det är ju att hitta sin röst inom sitt instrument. Och hör man Sonny Rollins så vet man direkt att det är han.
Jag tycker det är lite märkligt att han håller så hög klass fortfarande och att han spelar ganska tufft alltså idag.
Sådana som han har ju uppfunnit cool, du vet. Jazz cats are cool.
Okay, are you ready? You're looking good.
As a young boy, I would play all by myself without anybody. I mean, I would just go and start practicing and I'd be in my own world. And my mother used to have to call me and say, Sonny, come on, dinner time, you know. And Sonny would be in there practicing forever. You know, it was really heaven for me. Well, you know, I was inspired by many things. I was born in New York. I was born in Harlem, which is the epicenter. It was at that time. It was the epicenter of black culture. And we used to hear the radio all the time. We'd hear the music coming from the great Apollo Theater, where all the great black jazz bands would play every week. So it was really an ideal position to be in for a person that wanted to end up playing music, you know.
Mr. Rollins is one of the greatest musicians of our times. He's been a great influence on myself and mostly every jazz saxophone player.
To be on stage with Sonny is always part of history in a way. Every time Sonny plays, it's always fresh, it's always something different, and it's very unique. It's a one-of-a-kind thing, you know.
I try to be professional all the time so that anytime I'm playing, I'm not disappointing the people. But there's been a few moments when I've felt that, you know, I've gotten beyond myself. And at those moments, let me be clear about this. At those moments, I'm just standing there, almost moving my fingers, and the music is just coming. I don't try to force the music. I try to be blank. My mind is blank. In jazz music, when we go up on the stage, there's no changing. We have to do it then. This is what makes jazz improvisation and jazz music the greatest art form in the world, as far as I'm concerned. I did take a break because it was just what I needed at that time. I used to go up there was a bridge connecting Manhattan to Brooklyn. So it was a perfect place to practice. The fact that I believed in something, believed in myself, and regardless of what other people told me what to do, I believed in what I wanted to do. And what I wanted to do was have a vision of music and have a vision of myself being able to play music.
Nice, thank you.
I'll see you in Sweden in May.
It begins to tell round midnight, round midnight. I do pretty well till after sundown. Supper time, I'm feeling sad, but it really gets bad round midnight. Memories always start round midnight, round midnight. Haven't got a heart to stand those memories when my heart is still with you. And on midnight knows it too. When a quarrel we had needs mending, does it mean that our love was ending? Darling, I need you, but lately I find you're out of my heart and I'm out of my mind. Let our love take wings round midnight, round midnight. Let the angels sing for your returning till our love is safe and sound, and all midnight comes around.
During 1963, Sonny Rollins and his band toured Europe and made one concert in this venue, the Stockholm Concert Hall. At that time, the innovative trumpeter Don Cherry was a member of the band. And here tonight to present the award committee's citation for Mr. Rollins, please welcome Don Cherry's son, Mr. Eagle Eye Cherry.
The 2007 Polar Music Prize is awarded to the American tenor saxophonist and composer Sonny Rollins, one of the most powerful and personal voices in jazz for more than 50 years. Sonny Rollins has elevated the unaccompanied solo to the highest artistic level, all characterized by his distinctive, powerful sound, irresistible swing, and an individual musical sense of humor. He is still active and the greatest remaining master from one of jazz's seminal eras. Will Mr. Sonny Rollins please enter the stage to receive the prize from His Majesty, the Royal Highness, the King.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. His Majesty Carl Gustaf, Your Highness, it's a pleasure and honor to be here and receive this award. On behalf of all of the great musicians that I learned my music from, I'd like to make a special point of saying that I think this country, Sweden, is perhaps the most enlightened, forward-thinking examples of how a nation should be in this foolish world. So I think that says it all. Thank you again very, very much. I'm honored. Thank you.
Så är det dags att flytta fokus från jazzkungen Rollins till kvällens andra pristagare, tonsättaren och musikern Steve Reich.
Det var länge sedan jag sjöng någon av hans låtar. En som jobbar i det tysta, så att säga.
Jag diggar det stenhårt. Han är hur cool som helst. Och sen har ju han rötterna i jazzen också. Och säkert lyssnat mycket på Sonny Rollins. Förmodligen. Så att de är ju verkligen sammanlänkade.
Steve Reich är en, vad ska jag säga, ett vägskäl i musikhistorien, i konstmusikaliska musikhistorien. Han är ett barn av sin tid naturligtvis, uppkommen liksom ur 60-talets politiska och musikaliska mylla. Och Steve Reich var den som liksom återförde pulsen och melodiken, kan man väl också säga, till musiken. Konstmusiken talar jag om.
Och sen är han kristallklar och har en väldigt sträng form samtidigt som han ger en enormt utrymme åt musikerna.
Idag när jag både spelar och lyssnar på Steve Reichs musik så ser jag det i ett mycket större sammanhang där han hamnar bland giganterna, och det må vara Beethoven eller Brahms eller någon annan, alltså som står för någonting mycket personligt, omisskännligt uttryck, i det här fallet då Steve Reich.